Ladies and gentlemen, the American Cheering Bulldog Nation, welcome to the Eric Deters Show. Well, the big news, and I think this is big news, obviously, is Milton is ready to hit Florida. And when you look at it's going to be a Category 5, somebody said it could be a Category 6 if that even exists. Florida's getting ready for it. Ron DeSantis has came out. He said this is all what they're doing. He's a pro at this disaster relief. I mean, he comes out there. He's got his crap together. He famously has refused to take the phone call of Kamala Harris because it was just political. Think about that. You know, in Joe Biden, it's Kamala Harris calling him. Really? See what they're trying to do? See what the Dems are trying to do? Good for Ron DeSantis. Ron DeSantis has been a big help to Trump, at least officially, in this thing. So good for him. FEMA. Well, FEMA apparently, if you listen to the Inspector General, has $1 billion that they've got that they could use it. Mayorkas is saying they don't have anything. You know what Mayorkas is doing? Mayorkas doesn't want to run out of money for the illegal immigrants. And then you got Kamala Harris bragging about $100 and some odd million going to Lebanon. I'm telling you, this administration is nuts. You wonder why the Trump theme, Make America Great, America First, doesn't resonate? The Russian arms dealer, pictured here, that they gave up for Becky Griner, the NBA player, is apparently involved in selling arms to the Houthi. Who are the Houthi using bombs against? Us. Unbelievable. Harris went on 60 Minutes. She said, a solution is at hand on the border. She kept ducking. CBS even questioned about the border. A solution is at hand. Kept ducking the issue. She is a dumpster fire of a candidate. She's being exposed in the final 30 days like I knew it would happen. I told you. I predicted it. She'd fall apart. Oil prices are going to go up. They're now $100 a barrel. Middle East, that's what happens. Fort Bragg. Remember Fort Bragg? It was changed to Fort Liberty. To a rousing applause, Trump says he's going to change it back to Fort Bragg. Bragg, General Bragg, was a famous Civil War general for the Confederacy. Democratic congressman, pictured here, says he's for Trump because Kamala Harris has let the world in shambles. I like that. Do not be a three-suited, lily-livered malt horse. Your Shakespeare insult of the day. Coming up next, local news. Ladies and gentlemen, the American Cheering Bulldog Nation, welcome to Eric Deters Local News. Christ Hospital and St. E's are going to make sure every sheriff cruiser in northern Kentucky has AEDs in them. You know what? On first glance, oh, that's great. That's a great contribution, Bubba. And it is, but you know what? It's also just the way they just buy everybody. This is them buying everybody. Makes me sick. Biggest news in northern Kentucky is the helicopter crash out of Grant County. This was not a UC copter or a UK chopper. It was a helicopter out of Grant County. And it crashed. 3 people have died. I do want you to know that I have some inside information. That inside information is this pilot that died, God rest his soul, it looked like he hit a tower. And I got inside information that says that this guy got fired by UC for not doing proper safety checks. I don't know. But that's inside scoop that I got that I'm breaking here first. I'll get you 5912. Inquirer doesn't have that information. So I'm breaking that to you. This guy apparently has a problem with safety and apparently hit a phone tower or a radio tower. That's what caused the wreck. All right. I'm going to make fun of T.J. Rittenhouse and good old T.J. Roberts, or Kyle Rittenhouse, excuse me. Kyle Rittenhouse is coming to a fundraiser for T.J. Roberts tomorrow. All this fanfare that they had to cancel it at the Metropolitan Club and so forth and so on. But this is just another example that I don't get at all, where like, okay, who's not for the Second Amendment on our team? Everybody in our team are for strong gun rights. And they act like only they support gun rights. It's such a joke. I mean, think about it. Rittenhouse's claim to fame is he killed some people. I mean, it's pretty wild when you think about it. Yeah, but he's going to milk it for all he can. All right, juvenile torture. All right, can you imagine juvenile correction officers torturing a kid but using the sound of a toilet to drive the kid nuts? Why? It's nuts. Coming up next, Jamie Spinley, World News.
Thanks for the introduction, Eric. Let's see what's going on in the world today. The latest world headlines. 10 firefighters were killed in southern Lebanon after an Israeli airstrike hit a municipal building where they were stationed. The Lebanese health minister reported the Israeli military confirmed its target Hezbollah positions in the area. A Ukrainian strike set fire to an oil depot in Russia-controlled Crimea. In retaliation, Russia launched 2 Kinzhal missiles at Ukraine, but no major damage or injuries were reported. South African police arrested 3 suspects connected to the killing of 18 family members in the Eastern Cape. Authorities are searching for a 4th suspect as investigations continue. And 2 climbers, 1 British and 1 American, were rescued in the Indian Himalayas after being trapped for 3 days due to a rock slide that swept away their gear and food. The Indian Air Force successfully airlifted them to safety. That's the latest world headlines. Stay tuned for Sports Without Boundaries. I will see you all tomorrow.
All right, Sports Without Boundaries, here we go. Last night, the Chiefs beat the Saints. The Saints started off like all world. Now, they've lost 3 games in a row, and they're now 2-3. Baseball playoffs. Tigers beat the Guardians 3-0 to even the series. Yankees lost to the Royals 4-2 to even up the series. Tonight, Phillies at the Mets, and the Dodgers are at the Padres. Jabril Peppers, a captain of the New England Patriots, has been charged, arrested for some serious criminal charges involving a woman. Bad, bad, bad. New England. What's happened to New England since Belichick and Brady left? Not much.
Belichick got a new girlfriend.
Yeah, a young girlfriend. 24. Dax Hill, the Cincinnati Bengals, has an ACL injury, out for the rest of the year. Coming up next, pop culture. All right, pop culture. Here's what we got for you. A Minnesota mom apparently met 2 15-year-old hockey players in a hot tub, which led to having sex a couple times. She's been charged with the crime. The 15-year-old hockey players say they were traumatized. What a bunch of crock. All right, Kanye is apparently divorcing Bianca, his big-breasted bride that he likes to drop all around. Apparently, they're on the outs. Apparently, Kanye says he's going to live the rest of his life in Tokyo, Japan. What's Kanye do all day? Guess he plays on his phone, does business from his phone. And I called it on the P. Diddy list, didn't I? What did I say? They released all those names. People are writing checks to keep their names out, and the lawyer yesterday admitted that's what's going on. This guy is banking money. Just think of all the big-time celebrities are writing checks to not be sued. But the problem is their name's still going to be out there anyway. But this buys them time. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. I hope you have a great day.